You're cooked if you can't answer this problem. Create a formula for the number of squares in figure n and explain how you determined it. So figure 1 has 2 squares, figure 2 has 6 squares, figure 3 has 12 squares, figure 4 has 20 squares. Create a formula? Okay, so the difference is 4, 6, 8, and stop it. There's a rigorous way to do this. Doing the differences, namely 6 minus 2, 12 minus 6, and 20 minus 12, or in other words, 4, 6, and 8, was the right track, but not complete. We want to make these the same, but not algebraic. So what we'll do is we'll find the differences of differences. So 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. And 8 minus 6, you guessed it, it's equal to 2. How does that at all help? Look at this. So this is our first differences, and this is our second, i.e. secondary differences. This means that the equation that describes these numbers is a polynomial of degree 2, also known as a quadratic. In other words, it has the form a(n) squared plus b(n) plus c. So now we just gotta solve for a, b, and c. And how do we do that? We have to remember the formula. A can be found with 2. A is equal to the secondary differences, i.e. 2. So divide by 2 on both sides. Cancel. And we get a is equal to 1. Lovely. Now we move on. Next one, solve for b. 3a plus b is equal to the first difference. As we see here, 4. And since we already have a, that 3 times 1 plus b is equal to 4, or 3 plus b is equal to 4. Now, subtract by 3. Both sides. Addition is commutative, so we're allowed to do this. And we get that b is equal to 1. Okay, and now finally, c. Now, it can be found with a plus b plus c is equal to the first value. Or in other words, in our case, a plus b plus c is equal to 2. And we already have a and b, so 1 plus 1 plus c is equal to 2. Or in other words, 2 plus c is equal to 2. Now guess what we'll do? Yep, subtract by 2 on both sides. 2 minus 2 plus c is equal to 2 minus 2. In other words, c is equal to 0. And now comes final step. We're almost done. We simply insert into this thing here. 1n squared plus 1n plus 0. And now just remove anything that's not needed, and we find that n squared plus n is our answer. 2 lines under that. That's all. And just to verify, and I've gotten too tired to write these out manually anymore. 1 squared plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, or 2. We can take 2 squared plus 2, that's equal to 4 plus 2, or 6. 3 squared plus 3 is equal to 9 plus 3, that's 12. And 4 squared plus 4 is equal to 16 plus 4, also known as 20.